Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad that you discovered my little corner, one of my little corners in the internet, and I really hope that you hit the subscribe button and that you learn something in this space. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for riding with me. I appreciate you, especially the notification crew.
Maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. Be with no one but me.
So today I wanted to just do something a bit different. I've just come back from the mall. I did a little bit of grocery shopping so that I can meal prep. I've been sick. Last week I was sick. My sinus just came and tried to kill me. And I was really, really struggling with my appetite. And I lost quite a bit of water weight and a bit of glycogen stores as well. Luckily, my coach said, hey, girl, you lost some weight, but it's not muscle. So to this week, I'm being really, really intentional with getting myself back on track with my meals, with prepping and with eating them. Because last week I was really, really struggling. Like my appetite was down to 30%. I was just eating for the sake of chewing and eating, knowing because I know I have to eat, but I was not enjoying it at all. So this week we're back on the horse. I had my first workout today. I'll show you some snippets. I died. I suffered so much. I don't know what it is about that first workout that you do after you've been sick, but it's tough. So anyway, let me just go through some of the things that are a key part of my groceries. I did also buy household stuff, so don't mind that if I'm pulling those out. Pine gel. I got some peaches, nectarines. These are not nectarines, peaches. They smell delicious, so I couldn't resist, and I thought, hey, it'll be a nice snack for me to grab on the go. I, of course, got rice. Basmati rice is my go-to. I absolutely love, love, love the flavor. It keeps me nice and full. All of my meals I have with a side of rice. I rarely do pasta, and if I do, it's mostly around my cycle because that's just what my body craves during that time. We got some Sunlight dishwashing liquid. Did I buy an open packet? No. Okay, let me finish up here. In here we have our oats, our jungle oats. I probably should be buying a rolled oats or something, but honestly, these are easy to cook and easy to eat. I actually made myself a pot of oats this morning. It's what I'm gonna eat now. A pot of oats. I always like to have oats prepped because it's an easy post-workout meal. And I'm gonna pair it with my omega almond butters. So this has an insane amount of protein in it, and it's a great thing to just add to your oats so that you can up the protein in that meal, because oats don't really tend to have, yes, they have protein, but it's not really sufficient for you, especially, I mean, for me as a bodybuilder, it's not enough. So I add either chia seeds, I add nut butter, I add poppy seeds, I just add something to up that nutrient content. I always have to get tissues because your girl has sinusitis. It's the ghetto here. So I always have tissues on me galore. Yeah, that's just a standard for me. I decided to get some spinach because I have been avoiding eating spinach for a while. It just wasn't calling me, but now I'm realizing I need to stop being a baby and just buy the spinach. I'm going to add this to my mince that I prep so that I can have some nice prepped mince. So once I prep my mince, I can have it for breakfast, I can have it for lunch, I can have it for dinner. All that's key is that it is there and it is prepped, because once that's done, then woohoo! I have some penne pasta. This one, my husband loves this type of pasta, this particular type of pasta. So I always like to make sure that I have some at home for him because, he's not on a bodybuilding journey, but he's so supportive. So I like to just give him his favorites every now and then. We have some more household stuff, some Doom, some body wash. I also got some chilies because I want to make this chili sauce that I'm going to put on top of all my meals. So listen, when you're in a bodybuilding journey or when you're prepping for this competition, there are no meals that are negotiable. You cannot negotiate some of your meals, eat some, don't eat some. So I really, really am finding different ways in order for me to continue eating and eat consistently. Last week it was making flavors that I really enjoyed, or not last week, because last week I was fighting for my life. The week before that, I try to just lean into things that I know I will enjoy eating. So I won't make food that I know I'm not going to want to eat, because then it's just going to stare at me. And that's not cute. Got some toothpaste, brush them choppers. Then we have some canned stuff. The only canned stuff that I really buy is canned tuna, canned beans, and canned tomatoes that I use also for my mince sometimes, because I like an Italian flavor in the mince. So I'll add that in there. This tuna I bought because I'm realizing I really underestimate tuna. There's quite a bit of protein in tuna, and I just want to do a little bit better and start throwing it into my diet as well, and not just relying on the chicken and the mince and like the lamb for that. Then we got a pineapple. We got a pineapple. In case you don't know, pineapple is one of those fruits that has high fat burning properties. So if you are on a weight loss journey, you want to make sure that you have some pineapple in your diet, in your meals. I like to have it after I've eaten my full meal. Then I'll have it as like a little snack afterwards. Delicious, delicious, delicious. And it makes you go poo. It will make you go poo. Got some mushrooms. Ooh, this opened in the travels. Got some mushrooms. Love me the sliced ones, because who has time? Who has time? So I got some mushrooms. I'm going to make some mushroom sauce, because that's always one of the sauces too that I like to have, that I put on top of everything, that makes the food just taste so much better for me. So mushrooms. Got some mince. Got some peppers. Oh gosh, let me put my hair up. I'm sure this mic is just like picking up all of the mess of the hair. I got some mince, some peppers. So I got a few of these mince packies. I got honey. And I don't know why I didn't even know this already, but I recently heard over the weekend that you got to eat the honey that's from your region, from your area, because especially if you have sinus, it helps you, because the bees eat from those flowers and the honey is then made from those bees. And yeah, it's supposed to be a whole thing for your immune system. I'm going to do a little bit more research, but it sounded real legit. So yeah, like I said, 3 rices, some avocado. I have a kg here of avo. Lately, I also haven't been having the taste to eat avocado in my mouth. It's like making me gag a little bit. So I'm using it in my smoothies, and at least I'm getting it in. Okay. My house is not a house without bananas. This is my absolute favorite fruit. Love me some bananas, and I'm glad that my coach hasn't told me to stop eating them, because they have quite a bit of sugar. So again, if you're on a weight loss journey, they wouldn't be your go-to fruit. You would probably eat berries, strawberries, blueberries, cranberries, but bananas for me, I love it. Pre-workout, post-workout, as a snack, in between workouts, my jam. I got some ginger and garlic and chili. So this is what I'm going to use for the sauce. Maybe I'll record me making the sauce and share that with you guys as well. And just to finish off, I also got some cucumber. I love adding cucumber just on the side of meals. It's a nice way for you to up your carbs in your meal, but in a light way. So I like to just slice them, and then I serve them. Oh, I didn't check this one. So I'm gonna have to eat this one first. Check your cucumbers. They be selling us raw, rotten fruits here. Rotten fruits. And then the last thing I want to show you guys is just these patties that I got, that I think I'm actually gonna make for breakfast. It's a nice, easy breakfast. Choo on the side with some egg and with some avocado if you're in the mood, but I will swap the avocado for pineapple. And then I also got some chicken breast. Chicken breast is my favorite go-to. My husband has started looking at me funny because all I buy is chicken breast. I don't even buy normal chicken on the bone anymore. And then I got milk because hubby drinks lots of coffee. I rarely drink milk these days. I don't really put it in anything because I don't eat cereal as much anymore. But this time around, I did spoil myself, keeping it real, and got some Cocoa Pops. Shh, don't tell nobody. Those are really for those days when I'm just feeling a bit lazy, a little bit of a post dinner snack, that's when that's going to come in. It will never ever replace one of my main meals because I actually need real nutrition, but it's a nice little treat, you know, to trick the mind, which is needed in this journey. This journey is not easy, guys. It's not easy. It's not been easy at all. But I'm learning so much about food, about prepping, about how to eat, what to eat, when to eat. And I love that so much. So if you guys have any nutrition specific questions, anything that you're struggling with currently in your life, drop them down in the comments. I would love, love, love to just give you a little bit of advice so that you can get a little bit clearer on certain things, or even your questions might inspire full-blown videos. I don't think I shared my Bisto, but if you know, you know about Bisto. If you know, you know. It's the only thickening sauce that I buy now. I don't like buying all those other Knorr sachets. Like, who knows what's in that stuff? So even this, I mean, what's in this? Cornstarch, maize. Okay, okay, okay. But this is the OG of a thickening sauce. It like marries into whatever flavor that you are cooking. So it's one of those all what is it, multi-purpose sauces, so you don't have to buy so many different sachets. I highly recommend the Bisto. So that's everything. That is us. I'm gonna get prepping. I need to eat, and then I'm gonna still see some clients in the afternoon, and we keep pushing. I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned a little bit something, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Arrivederci.